Hey, yo, it's only right we start this pod off by saying rest in peace to King Von.
Rest in peace, my nigga Von.
We're going to say rest in peace to FBG Duck.
For real.
And everybody in that whole Chicago drill scene.
Real shit.
Sad time. That shit shocked me when I heard it. But,
Von, gone, huh?
yeah,
Fucked up.
that shit crazy. That shit crazy, man. It's bad. You know, somehow niggas got to figure out how to end that shit. This black on black violence. We all taking L's.
For nothing, for no reason.
But let's jump into this football shit, man.
Yes,
Week
sir.
9
Yes,
is a
sir.
wrap. We going into week 10. AFC got a handful of squads. NFC got a handful of squads. What's up with it, man?
I mean, you know how I'm sitting. We 8-1, so on that side of the
Playing down to your competition. Struggle with Carolina at home.
yeah, but when we play the supposed division
When you
winners,
play 'em? When you gonna play
the
'em?
Buffaloes and the Baltimores, we show y'all what we about. So
Okay.
I'll give you that. We played down to our competition with but the Panthers got a sneaky offense. People keep talking shit about them because of their record, but they got speed everywhere. McCaffrey came back, so it was all right. I feel like Carolina, a couple defensive players away from having a nice offense, and I don't know if they all the way sure about Bridgewater, but he was straight the other day.
Well, shit, just being straight up, I was actually rooting for y'all. You know, the Niner in me. I need Carolina to lose. You know, we still trying to get that playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
So all these teams that's down there at the bottom with it scrapping, I need them to lose.
Yeah.
You know, that was a great win by y'all.
Yeah.
You know, Arizona losing to Miami, great win. Seattle losing to Buffalo, great win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all these NFC teams, you know, don't run too far away from us.
Yeah.
You know, stay there with us.
Y'all still there in the mix.
Oh,
y'all
It's
a
grimy,
couple
though.
games behind the Rams, and y'all get to play them again.
Mm-hmm.
You already beat them, so that'll be interesting. The Bears 5-4, y'all right there with them.
They lost.
Yeah.
So as long as these playoff teams keep losing, we'll be all right. Even though we got a cold schedule, we got the Saints coming up.
Should you be scared of the Saints for what they did to the Bucks, or should the Bucks just feel like that was just a little sneak letdown, and the Saints is overhyped?
The Bucks should be worried.
Yeah,
Yeah, that defensive line the Saints got was
bullying.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, they was.
And we all know that's Tom's weakness. You
Yeah.
got to put somebody in his face where he can't really throw the ball right, and that's how you get to him, and that's what New Orleans did. You know, that's a team that Tampa Bay can't run from. You got to see them.
For real.
They're going to be there. So, man, just based on that one, well, not really that one game, but New Orleans is back healthy, too.
Yeah.
Thomas is back.
Thomas was a beast.
Sanders is back.
Yeah. They on a 5-game winning streak on a low.
They're fully run.
They
oil.
defense surprised me though. I ain't gonna lie.
You think
I
so?
thought Tom
Lattimore?
was gonna spread the ball. Yeah, Lattimore. He and
He
Mike
in
Evans
Evans'
had
head?
it though. But like I was telling you, like last week or so when we was talking, it's like Mike Evans is a good number 1 target. He a good wide receiver. I ain't knocking him or nothing, but to me, he's just not a Tom Brady type of wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? So he's like I don't want to call him just a one-trick pony, but he might be a 1-2 trick pony where he only go deep or do a post move. Post route. So it's like
Always say
that ain't
him,
Tom number 1 game. You know what I mean?
Mike Evans will fit good in Detroit.
Yeah.
Big, strong arm quarterback like Stafford, but you know they just got to figure it out. You know it's bigger than that. You know you got AB, you got Godwin. Mike Evans got to somehow try to fit in. That's on Arians and that whole unit to try to figure that shit out.
And Mike Evans just got to realize, okay, your numbers might not be the same, but you get more wins than you ever got. So just
Fuck all that with them niggas. They need to all know this is a championship year, man.
See, Tom know that.
Come on,
he
man.
Don't give a fuck about who he
stats
throwing
this
the ball
year.
to. It's about who being open. But
We got a 1 to 2 year window. We not playing.
some dudes be still wanting to get they fantasy points with their names and their stats or their contracts and their deals outside of this can look right. So
And those dudes don't end up winning.
exactly.
You know, you got to
Exactly.
sacrifice that shit to get that W.
Exactly.
So
What you think about the whack ass NFC least? I mean the NFC East. My bad.
I mean, to be honest, it ain't really worth talking about. I'm gonna be real. We don't need to talk about the Giants.
Hey, my boy Alex Smith, shouts out to him. Got back on the field after a broken leg. Nobody thought he'd be able to play again. He went out there and threw for 300 yards. He threw 3 interceptions, but to come off the bench, come in the game, yeah, come back healthy at 36, 37, and throw for 300. That's what's up, Alex.
Yeah, salute to Alex. He's a winner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had some good times in Frisco.
Yeah, we had some good. He showed us how to be a winner in Kansas City.
You know, him, Vernon Davis, Delaney Walker. We were straight back then, man. Alex loved the tight ends.
Mm-hmm. And the running backs. So, yeah, salute to Alex. Former #1 pick. Mm-hmm.
You know. But, yeah, fuck Washington right now. We don't need to talk about them.
Cowboys.
Nah. Skip Bayless and them doing enough talking about the Cowboys, right?
Exactly.
We don't need to talk about the Cowboys.
Fuck all of that.
Until draft time. Philly.
Yeah, Philly.
Nah.
Disappointment.
Very disappointing, but, you know, I blame injuries, too.
Yeah.
They still, I don't know who the hell they wide receivers are. Deshaun Jackson not on the field. Alshon Jeffrey not on the field.
I think they top 3 wide receivers. Ertz out.
Ertz, he out? He hurt?
Yeah, he been hurt for a minute. Yeah.
Come on, man. So, yeah. We know what it is with that division. Somebody going to get the division crown and lose that first home game. So.
Get their ass whooped. And deservedly so, though.
Yeah.
I ain't better than nobody in the NFC. That's going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Get your ass whooped.
Cole Part is a team like mine. My Niners, we the ones that's going to
go in there
deal with the bullshit. Nah, we a team that may not make the playoffs because one of them going to get in. Like.
And a Cowboy fan going to be talking crazy to you, or an Eagle fan going to be talking stupid crazy to you.
Talking crazy. Just to go lose 40-0.
7-9 in the fucking playoffs.
So, yeah, that shit grimy, man. But
I got the Packers in the NFC North. I don't really believe in Chicago, bruh.
Nah.
Their offense horrible to me.
Terrible. The quarterback situation not right.
It's never going to get right with those two. Trubisky and Nick Foles.
Right.
Why y'all didn't go get Cam?
That's what I don't get with a lot of teams. Cam just needed some talent.
Mm-hmm.
And they did Cam dirty. But a team like Chicago, hey, that's what it's going to be, because
Chicago probably need to go all in next year and try to get Dak or something, man.
Well, it depends.
Spend some money, man.
We got to wait and see how the
Matt
pieces
Ryan.
fall, man, because Dallas may keep Dak. They may go for Trevor Lawrence.
Seem like they trying to tank.
Who knows? It seemed like it. But I just think about this, bro. Imagine how that's going to affect the locker room if you just let Dak walk and you bring in a rookie. Come on, man. Dak, the leader of that squad. Yeah. So that locker room is going to be like, hold on. Where the loyalty at? For real.
Yeah.
So Jerry Jones, I mean, right now they saying the right shit. We keeping him. We going to, you know. But when that day come, we'll see.
So if they top 5, because they might not get the #1, the Jets might have the #1. So if they get top 5, do they take a quarterback, or do you trade or let Dak walk? What would you do if you the GM?
The right move, depending on what quarterback is there, you take the quarterback. Because not only do you take a top quarterback, but you're not paying that max money now. You're not giving Dak that $200+ million. Or even with the franchise, it's going to be 35+. Mm-hmm. But if you bring in a pick, like let's just say Trevor Lawrence, and he come in making what?
10, 12, 15
million, if that. Even if he getting 20, it's not 35. And you look at a team like Dallas, they got a lot of holes to fill. So they need that money to maybe go out and get some free agents, maybe use that money to make some trades. Who knows? But that would be the smart move. Because it ain't like they in a position to, I mean, so what if you bring Dak back? Y'all was trash with him.
Yeah.
So that's the cold part, man.
Gotta fill that defense out, man.
Cold part.
Secondary.
Hell yeah, and that's the cold part again. You let, what's the nigga name, the cornerback that went to Miami? Byron Jones.
Yeah.
You let him walk, but you keep Jalen Smith. It's those type of, just like my squad. We let Buckner go. Because we gave that money to D Ford and Quan Alexander.
D Ford.
It's like, so those type of moves, man, it come back to haunt you. You know, especially when your team's struggling. So the shit is crazy, man. But like I said, the NFC is grimy. You know,
Seahawks, Cardinals. The Cardinals took a loss though. Who was the better young quarterback you think in that game? I mean, Kyler outplayed him overall, but Tua was clutch though. When I was watching, I was like, oh, this nigga surprised the fuck out of me. Like, I didn't know he was that accurate.
I didn't either. He surprised me too, but it's starting to show me why he was talked about as being a number one pick.
I was like, okay, he played with Alabama. They got everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, he athletic. He move around. He sit in the pocket. And he be throwing dimes, though, with touch.
And that's what they needed, man.
Yeah.
And we just talked about the additions on their defense.
Yeah.
They got Van Noy,
Byron Jones.
And these dudes is veterans, you know.
They got my boy Agba. He been beasting this year. The defense end. They paid him some money.
They got a cold little squad over there, so they made the right move throwing Tua out there.
And they got a good head coach.
They not too far behind with Buffalo. It's going to be interesting, you know, when those two teams square up. So that's cool, man. But Kyler Murray, yeah, man. They right there. We starting to see how that Chandler Jones injury is really affecting them.
They need Chandler Jones.
He don't get no pass pressure
Real shit.
on no team. So they gonna depend on Kyler Murray to do too much. You know, the running game is not really there. So
they don't have no running game.
It's just a lot on his shoulders right now, and a player at his age trying to make a playoff run, bro, this just may not be the year, you know. But it's a lot of teams like that. Seattle the same way. You putting all that pressure on Russell Wilson.
Telling you too.
He got to go out there and throw for 300-400 yards, 4 or 5 touchdown passes. He got to go play perfect every game.
Chiefs fan, 2018, our defense was the same way.
Crazy.
We have to damn near score 35 to 40 every single week
Your
for us to
like
win.
That now.
Nah, our defense ain't like that now. Our defense ain't like that now, but yeah. So I know what Seattle going through.
It's crazy. I look at Baltimore the same way. Like, Baltimore remind me of the Milwaukee Bucks, and compare Lamar Jackson to Greek
Giannis,
Freak.
Yeah.
They putting too much pressure on the MVP.
Yeah.
Lamar got to make plays for everybody, just like Greek Freak. So in the season, when you playing teams on the fly, it work.
But when you get
last year, 14-2 MVP, but then they played that playoff team. Titans wore their ass out.
They get to just look in and own in on Lamar.
Come on, man.
And make a game plan for Lamar, then everything changes, man.
And that's why I said before, y'all got to check out the old pod where we say these teams is making chess moves. KC added Le'Veon Bell. Baltimore should have did, so they brought in Dez, but come on, man.
I mean, you got to throw him out there at this point.
You got to.
He might be the same as Willie Snead. They ain't got no receivers that he believes in that he could throw the ball to.
Nobody.
Man. Or maybe that's just not his game.
Nah.
Maybe he just feel comfortable throwing it to the tight ends.
Well, his ceiling only going to be a certain length. You know what I'm saying? That team only going to go so far until he get over the hump and do some more shit. Because the playoffs is going to be the same.
He's going to have to throw outside the numbers, man.
He has to.
You got to throw it to the wide receivers or nobody going to respect it in the playoffs. Nobody going to allow you to run for 200 yards in cold weather. They're going to make you throw the ball and prove it, homie. Real shit.
But at the same time, the team got to go get him some help. Go get him a receiver. A solid receiver, possession receiver, a perfect receiver. You should have went after AB heavy, but AB probably didn't want to go over there and fucking block.
I feel him.
He say, fuck that, I'm finna go with Tom.
30 times, man.
But yeah, they got to make a move. They want to get over the top. I don't think they can fuck with y'all.
Nah.
If they play Pittsburgh again in the playoffs, I don't think they can fuck with Pittsburgh. They fuck around and lose to Buffalo. So I done lost all faith in them, man.
I'll let the Titans come in there and run them down with Derrick Henry.
Even
and go up 10-0. That's when they get real scared.
Right.
Just punch Baltimore in the mouth and Lamar gets spooked. He don't want to have a game where he got to throw.
Right. And if they fall behind, that's where you put him in a position where he's forced to throw. And that's a defensive coordinator's dream. When you know Lamar Jackson's about to pass, come on, man.
For real.
That's easy money. But let's finish with this AFC, man. The AFC is grimy. You got all. Let me see. You got Indy 5-3.
You believe in
nah.
Andy here? I was about to say Phillip Rivers trash.
Phillip Rivers is trash now. You got the Raiders 5-3. Scrappy.
They got a fast offense.
You gotta respect them. They whooped your ass, right?
Come on, man. They didn't whoop our ass, my nigga.
They whooped your ass, right?
They beat us 40-32, man.
They dropped 40 on you. That's what I'm saying. Don't downplay that.
I'm downplaying that, man. We downplayed them. We'll see them after this bye on the 22nd. Have that same fucking energy, man. Because now we going to be wanting to whoop their ass. Real shit. But they've been impressive this year. It's funny. They 5-3.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what's up.
Cleveland 5-3.
They like, I don't know. Didn't
They
they beat the Bengals twice?
They going to miss Odell. Real shit. He was a good
It might
decoy.
be better for Baker. He was a good decoy, but Baker now, he don't have to just look at Odell all the goddamn time.
Man.
Throw the ball to everybody else.
Raiders. What, they scored 6 points or some bullshit? That's what I'm saying. Can't do that. Tennessee 6-2. We just talked about Miami 5-3, but see, that's the thing, bro. You got Pitt, KC, Buffalo, Tennessee, Baltimore. And then you got the Raiders 5-3, Miami 5-3, Cleveland 5-3, Indy 5-3. Out of those squads, who you like?
I
like Miami.
I was just about to say that. I like the Dolphins, man.
They just more complete.
I like the Dolphins, and I would say I want to say I like the Browns, but Baker just.
So you just can't get the Raiders no love.
Fuck the Raiders.
That's some rivalry shit, man, or what? You telling the truth?
I'm telling the truth though. The Raiders ain't ready, man. I don't see it happening. Like they all right, but defensively, I don't know, man. They had a lot of close games. Like the last one against the Chargers, the niggas just catch the ball. They 5-4. Simple.
Yeah.
Catch the fucking ball in the end zone, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Anthony Lynn, he gonna be like Fisher.
Fire his ass.
They're gonna fire his ass.
All they do is lose close games. That's coaching, man.
Y'all remember when Goff first came? Fisher was the coach with the Rams, and they was sorry as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Then they fired his ass, brought in McVay.
Mm-hmm.
Then Goff just
take off.
Took off, right?
Herbert already taking off. He just need a stable coach to,
that's why they're gonna blame
win the games at the end.
Fire his ass and send him back to defensive coordinator. That's cold, but that's how it's gonna be. Watch. You see your boy Colin Cowherd, he already putting it out there.
I already know.
Bill Belichick should go to the Chargers.
Wow. Wow.
Grimy.
As soon as times get tough in New England, it's time for Belichick to go, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's what they say.
Yeah, man.
He need to stick it out with all them sorry-ass draft picks he made.
Yeah.
That's his fault.
He don't know how to
Picking
draft
sorry-ass
offense.
receivers and shit. Not building a team. You built a cool defense, but I don't know, man. Everybody opted out. Niggas said, fuck that.
He's going to have to get out of some of them contracts.
That's going to be hard to do. That's why niggas are saying he can jump ship.
Nah, you got to grind it out, man. You got to finish your career in New England. You got to make a statement.
Got to. Got to, man. That's